Okay, so I'm going to try to make this video quick. First, I am not a financial advisor. Should you choose to invest in Bitcoin or any other asset, do your own research or seek the advice of an actual financial advisor. Also, never invest any more money than you can afford to lose. First thing, before I even get into this charts that are in front of us, the China news. I'm sure you've heard one iteration or another of it. I need you to, if you're new to this market, if you want to actually get ahead in this market, you need to take everything that you see, hear, or read on the mainstream media with a grain of salt, because chances are that they have this weird way of taking bits and pieces of an original story and twisting it into something that is completely different. And that's what's currently flooding the market right now. The China FUD. What actually happened in China is nothing new, actually. Trading has been banned for quite some time. It's nothing new. People are being reiterated that this trading ban is still in place. They did not make any new bans. Now, the mining, what's going on there is they're going after miners who didn't actually go through the proper processes to mine legally. There are legal miners, and then there are illegal miners. They are going after the illegal miners. They are not doing anything with the legal miners. It's just the illegal miners. So there is nothing big going on in China. It's nothing new, and it's nothing to worry about. But our mainstream media had to go and make it something into something that is not. So yeah, so that's one lesson that you should get from this video. Take everything that you see, read, or hear from the mainstream media with a grain of salt, because chances are it is a load of shit. So, moving on. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm not really going to go too deep into technical analysis. This is just more or less a comparison of price action from two different periods of time. The one on the left being current price action, and the one on the right being the COVID-19 dump back in March of 2020. Now, what I did for this is I took out the price action showing the recovery for the COVID-19 dump, just so that you guys can get an idea of what the price action looked like before it actually recovered, and you'll see it looks like shit. Yeah, I mean, it looks like complete and utter shit. And yes, I know fractals aren't exactly the best thing to rely on, but there's another reason why why I'm comparing these two. But we'll get to that in a second. As you can see in both cases, though, we had our initial dump, and then it recovered immediately after that. You'll have this long ass wick at the bottom. Same case with the COVID-19 dump. You have this long ass wick at the bottom. We had an immediate recovery after we had our dump. But of course, it took another shot to the downside in both cases. But that's where we're currently at right now. We're at 39.40 at the time of this recording. Now, what I really want you to pay attention to is the major spike in volume that we had in both cases. Now, if you look through Bitcoin's price history, you'll notice that anytime we had a dump like this and we had a major spike in volume, that generally marked at minimum a local bottom. What this is a capitulation event, and when you see the volume when you see the volume spike like this, it generally ends up marking that as a local bottom. And in a lot of cases, it's usually the price usually does not go any lower. And I think that's going to be the case with this. I do not see Bitcoin's price breaking below $30,000. However, it may take us some time to recover from this, and Bitcoin could take another shot towards the downside, maybe make it down to 33, 32, maybe even $31,000. But ultimately, I think it's going to put in a higher low, and I think that we are going to start recovering from this. However, I would not expect this to be a V-shaped recovery. This may take some time to recover from. We may end up trading range bound sideways for a little while, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this, just to give you a bit of a different perspective on this dump. When you see capitulation events like this, they generally do mark bottoms. That's the main thing I want you to learn from this video. Of course, it's not 100% the case. Sometimes the price can actually go a little bit lower, but overall, they generally do mark bottoms. So, with that, I don't think there's anything else I have to go over. So, I know that times are pretty damn crazy right now. It's a bit scary to be in this market, but if you're investing in for the long term, hang in there. It gets better from here. The Nothing fundamentally has changed. As a matter of fact, the technology in this space continues to grow. The fundamentals in this space continue to grow. So just hang in there. Uh, this probably won't be the last time we have a dump like this either. So be prepared for that. But it may, and like I said, it may take us some time to recover from this. But overall, it's going to be all right. So with that, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you all next time.